So good evening, Chair Rigby and members of the council. I'm pleased to present to you my proposed fiscal year 2024 operating budget this evening. This plan advances a bold vision for community investment. My proposed FY24 operating budget totals over $2 billion, which is a 6.6 increase from last year's budget. We are poised to once again make historic investments in education, public safety, healthcare, our environment, transportation, and our local economy. We remain committed to these areas so that our residents can continue to enjoy Howard County as the best place to live, work, play, and grow for all in a fiscally responsible manner. Our education system remains one of the best in our nation. To build upon our ongoing efforts, we are proposing yet another landmark increase to our Howard County public school system. Combined with state funds, the total funding for our school system will reach $1.1 billion. This includes an increase of $47 million in recurring county funding to our school system, which is the largest local increase in Howard County history. Despite declines in enrollment resulting from the pandemic, county funding for our school system will be $71.6 million above the minimum standard set by the state known as maintenance of effort. We continue to see a nationwide workforce crisis, and we recognize how vitally important it is to keep and attract quality educators and staff in Howard County. Under this proposal, our hardworking teachers and staff will receive $46.4 million in salary increases, fully funding negotiated salary agreements. This proposal also provides the staff needed to open Guilford Park High School. This state-of-the-art facility will be the first new high school in Howard County since 2005 and will be opening its doors this fall. My proposed budget includes more than $1 million for the impactful Howard County Strategies to Reach an Inclusive Vision and Equitable Solutions, or HOCO Strives initiative. This program will continue to address learning loss, close achievement gaps, and support our students through improved food access, increasing youth engagement, and providing mental health resources. Howard Community College will receive an increase of $2 million. That's the second largest increase in at least 15 years following last year's record funding levels. Building on our investments in education for all ages, the Howard Community Library System will receive an increase of $1.2 million in my proposed budget, and that too is the second highest funding growth in at least 15 years, once again, following last year's record funding. For the past 5 years, Howard County has been home to the safest community in our nation, and we will always work to make sure our residents not only are safe, but feel safe. Building upon last year's largest staffing level increase in 15 years, I'm dedicating an additional $8 million to support our police department. This proposed budget also includes $175,000 for the digital evidence storage to preserve the integrity of critical evidence. Our Department of Fire and Rescue Services provides quality service to protect and serve our community. I'm proposing $2.4 million to create 26 new firefighter trainee positions. Our firefighters are working long hours and suffering from stress and fatigue. These new positions will generate savings by also reducing overtime costs. The pandemic reminded us of the importance of access to quality health care for our bodies and our minds. This proposed budget includes $1 million to Howard County General Hospital for the renovation and expansion of their behavioral health unit, $1 million to Shepherd Pratt for their residential crisis program, and $500,000 to Turk House to establish a new transitional housing program for women and children. Access to quality health care is vital to help all our residents thrive. We are also investing $1.7 million for prenatal and maternal care for uninsured and underinsured mothers in our community. We will continue our efforts to reduce the systemic barriers that exist in access to health care. We're also going to provide more affordable home ownership opportunities and access for all. This plan includes a historic $10 million in the Housing Opportunities Trust Fund to support our neighbors in achieving the American dream of home ownership. A record $6.5 million for the Home Ownership and Housing Rehabilitation Program that will significantly grow wealth building opportunities for Howard County families, and $1 million toward rental assistance. Now, while we all navigate the enduring impacts of the COVID-19 pandemic, many of our local businesses continue on the road to recovery. To help, I'm proposing $2 million for pandemic relief efforts, including funds for potential federal and state grant match opportunities. And when we say businesses can thrive in Howard County, we mean all businesses. This budget includes $402,000 to fund the development of a disparity study. This will ensure that minority and women-owned businesses have the most fair opportunities to take part in county procurement. We recognize that even small investments yield big results. My plan includes $20,000 for We Are HOCO Fresh to promote and encourage restaurants to purchase locally and support our Howard County farms. We are also investing $32,500 in our popular high-demand meal kit delivery programs like Roving Radish. The Roving Radish Marketplace and meal kits help even more residents receive fresh local farm products at an affordable price. We're also supporting our agricultural community with a $150,000 feasibility study for a USDA meat processing facility. Our budget includes $500,000 for the Howard County Conservancy to expand our purchased land conservation easement pilot program. These efforts build on Howard County's designation as the first in the nation to achieve LEED Platinum certification under the current version. My budget includes increased funding for sidewalks and transportation safety. I'm proposing $150,000 to launch expanded bus service in the Elkridge area and funding to develop a new transportation master plan for Howard County. Moreover, our proposed budget directs nearly $80 million in PAYGO funding to support capital budget needs. These investments include $40.7 million toward the Ellicott City Safe and Sound Plan, $15 million for systemic renovations, and nearly $13 million to address critical road resurfacing needs. That is the second largest investment in road resurfacing in the past decade. We're proposing $600,000 to create new technology positions to help protect us from digital malware that threatens our systems. In addition, to provide modernization and innovation opportunities to the community, the proposed budget continues $500,000 in innovation grants. Our sound fiscal management has once again resulted in Howard County's AAA rating from all 3 credit rating agencies. A distinction only 2% of counties nationwide can claim. I know how important it is to support our vital public sector employees who come to work every day, roll up their sleeves, and do the hard work to ensure our community has the best available resources. Our proposed budget provides historically high compensation increases for our dedicated county employees, including a 5% increase or more in general for cost of living increases. Thank you to our residents, business leaders, community organizations, the county council, of course, Dr. Sun, and the dedicated employees of Howard County government for their help during this budget process. Working together, we will continue to advance our bold vision of community investment and deliver an excellent quality of life for all in Howard County. Thank you very much for your attention and your partnership.